Before the sun, there is only silence, a deep, ancient quiet that blankets the vast expanse of the African savanna. But this is not an empty silence. It is a silence filled with anticipation. It is the held breath of a continent waiting for the first touch of light to signal the start of the day's great contest. Here, in this immense golden arena, the dawn does not simply bring warmth. It brings the signal for life's most critical drama to begin. For on this plain, every single breath counts. This is a land sculpted by time and trial, where every feature of the landscape tells a story of survival. The lone acacia, a stark silhouette against the growing light, has stood witness to 1,000 seasons of struggle. The very earth, cracked and dry, remembers the desperate thirst of countless generations. The wind, whispering through the tall grasses, carries the scent of distant rain, of blooming flowers, and of death. It is an ancient stage, and its players are now beginning to stir. The first to greet the morning are those for whom survival is a constant, minute-by-minute negotiation. A herd of impala, their coats the color of the sun-baked earth, move with a nervous balletic grace. Every twitch of an ear, every flick of a tail, is a question asked of the wind. Their large, dark eyes, mirrors to the vast plains, are not admiring the sunrise. They are scanning for the slightest anomaly, the subtle shift in the pattern of the grass that signals a hidden danger. For them, the day is not about living, but about surviving until dusk. Nearby, a dazzle of zebra creates a fortress of confusion. Their stripes, a dizzying illusion, are designed to bamboozle a predator's eye, making it difficult to single out an individual from the shifting mass. In this collective, there is a fragile safety, but isolation, even for a moment, is a death sentence. They have come for water, the source of all life here, but this life-giving pool is also a place of maximum exposure, a known hunting ground. Every sip is a gamble, every sound a potential death knell. But they are not alone in their vigil. In the cool shadows of a rocky outcrop, the masters of this domain are also awakening. A lioness, muscles coiled like powerful springs, rises with a fluid grace that belies her lethal power. Her yawn is not a sign of lethargy, but a stretching of the deadly weapons in her jaw. Her nostrils flare, tasting the air, deciphering the complex tapestry of scents carried on the morning breeze. She is reading the day's menu, identifying the location, age, and condition of the herds. She is not just an individual. She is the lead hunter of a pride, a family unit bound by blood and a shared relentless hunger. The dominant male, a magnificent, battle-scarred monarch, watches over his kingdom with an air of absolute authority. A low rumble, a guttural sigh passes between them. It is a language of intent, a silent confirmation of the task ahead. Their stillness is not laziness. It is the conservation of energy, the patient, calculated prelude to an explosion of coordinated violence. High above, a silent spectator circles on the thermal currents, the vulture. Its incredible eyesight misses nothing. It sees the herd, a river of life flowing towards the promise of water. It sees the pride, a knot of deadly potential beginning to stir. The vulture is the ultimate opportunist, the patient beneficiary of the conflict that is about to unfold. Its presence is a grim prophecy, a constant reminder that in this arena, one creature's life is another's sustenance. The stage is set, the actors are in place. The tension is a physical presence, a charge in the air that can be felt by all. The wind itself seems to hold its breath. On this plane, it tells stories, and each blade of grass remembers a million footsteps. Here, life and death are not distant ideas. They are decisions made in an instant. Welcome to the arena, where survival is measured in seconds, and where one sound, one earth-shattering roar will change everything. On the Great Plains of Africa, life is a paradox, a state of serene beauty, underpinned by a constant humming tension. For the herbivores, every waking moment is a calculation of risk. Survival is not an individual pursuit, but a collective strategy written in instinct. The zebra herd, a dizzying spectacle of black and white, relies on this confusion. Their stripes merge into a shimmering mass, a visual puzzle designed to baffle a predator's eye. Every twitch of an ear is a signal broadcast across the group, a shared network of vigilance where many eyes are better than two. But even within the fortress of the herd, there is vulnerability. A young wildebeest calf, driven by curiosity, can find itself just a few fatal steps from safety. This single misstep is the opportunity predators wait for with infinite patience. Against this ever-present threat, some have evolved a more formidable defense. The Cape buffalo do not run, they stand. They form a living wall of muscle and horn, an impenetrable phalanx that even the most confident lions will think twice about challenging. This is a demonstration of collective power, a fortress built of family bonds and unyielding force. And then there are the hunters, each a master of a different deadly art. Lions are the monarchy of sound. Their roar declares territory, unites a pride, and announces a kill. They rule through cooperative strength, a sisterhood of lionesses that forms the pride's hunting engine. Their strategy is one of patience and ambush. While males project authority, it is the females who orchestrate the hunt, their eyes scanning the horizon, singling out the weak or the unwary. But rule is not only by roar. Intelligence, speed, and sheer endurance carve out other dominions. The spotted hyena, an accomplished hunter, uses bone-crushing jaws and complex social bonds to bring down formidable prey. Elsewhere, the African wild dog practices a different form of lethality, relentless, coordinated pursuit. They are the marathon runners of the savannah, a pack flowing as one, their teamwork a masterclass in efficiency. And then there is the cheetah, the epitome of explosive speed, a solitary specialist built for a single breathtaking burst of acceleration. Its entire anatomy is a testament to the art of the chase, a lean, muscular marvel preparing for the perfect moment to strike. For the hunter, silence is as valuable as speed. For the hunted, noise can be a death sentence. In the seconds between discovery and chase, the script of fate is written. Darkness levels the playing field. Eyes and ears become rulers. The unseen becomes the threat. Under the stars, the savannah's pulse quickens. For the survivors, a new day dawns, and for some, life is just beginning. This newborn wildebeest must stand within minutes. To live here is to run. This is its first victory in a life of constant motion. Elsewhere, a different future is nurtured. Hidden from the plains, these cheetah cubs are pure vulnerability. Their survival rests on their mother's success. For now, they are a fragile promise of speed and grace. But their future is one of immense challenge. The Great River Crossing is the ultimate crucible, an instinctual pilgrimage into danger. For the herd to endure, many are lost. This is the harsh arithmetic of the savannah. Survival is also learned in peace. Through play, the next generation of predators hones its craft. Every pounce is a lesson written in their DNA. These games are rehearsals for the deadly hunts to come. A new factor now shapes this ancient drama: humanity. Rangers watch over the plains, a shield against modern threats. Their presence acknowledges that this wilderness is not infinite, its fate now linked with our own. They are aided by technology, offering a new kind of sight. Tracking collars and drones help conservationists understand movements and protect the vulnerable. It is a fight for the future, waged with science. Ultimately, the future rests with the people who call this place home. Local communities, with their ancestral knowledge, are crucial partners. True stewardship is a shared responsibility, a pact between past and future. Yet nature remains the ultimate authority. The sky darkens, heralding the rains. These storms are the Great Reset, a force of power carrying the promise of life for a parched and waiting land. After the storm, a miracle of renewal. The rain awakens the dormant earth. Green shoots push through dust, a testament to resilience. This new growth fuels the entire ecosystem, ensuring the cycle begins once more. And in this world of epic struggles, there are still moments of quiet beauty. A flicker of wings, a moment of innocent curiosity. A reminder that life is driven by more than survival. There is room for wonder. The sun sets on another day of life and death. The sounds of the plains change, but they do not cease. On the savannah, every roar is an agreement. To hunt, to feed, to live on. Death is never the end. It is part of the rhythm that keeps the plains breathing. The great roar of the savannah is the sound of life itself. The roar goes on. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, share, and subscribe for more wild adventures on the savannah.